Hey YouTube, it's Jeff Takes Flight. And today's video, I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to be doing a video related to the NBA and what is going on in the NBA right now. As you probably already know, the NBA season started like last Tuesday, I think it was. And yeah, and they also unveiled the new Nike jerseys this year, which they signed a deal in 2015 and it started this season. And the recent controversy with the jerseys is that the jerseys are ripping, and that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. But make sure, before I start this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more of these type of videos, because I really like watching the NBA and I just want to get my thoughts out there about what's going on. So yeah, let's get started. So in 2015, Nike signed a deal with the NBA for $1 billion to start making all its apparel, like for NBA players and jerseys, and for like the 2017 to 2018 season, which of course is this season. And it did not start off well, as Tyler Ennis's jersey ripped during the preseason on the Lakers. And that quickly followed by LeBron James, who is the best player in the world. Jersey ripped straight through the center of the 2 and the 3 when Jaylen Brown when he grabbed his jersey. So that was definitely not a good look for Nike. Certainly, since it was the season opener, and LeBron James is probably Nike's biggest athlete. So, and Nike addressed this just because they basically had to, because they kind of they didn't say anything about the Tyler Ennis incident, because Ennis isn't exactly the greatest player, and they kind of didn't want the public to know about it. But yeah, they definitely had to address this one. And Nike and NBA jerseys have ripped before, but definitely not 2 times in like less than a month. That's unheard of. And most of the time, it's the players ripping their own jersey, not other players ripping other players' jerseys. So this is definitely a pretty big problem. Nike has had this issue with uniforms before, because in 2012, when the NFL adapted Nike uniforms instead of Reebok, a lot of bigger players like D linemen and O linemen complained that the jerseys were too tight. It's like they made them look fatter, apparently. So Nike has had issues with its uniforms, and it really makes you wonder if Nike is really equipped to be in professional sports, because they have had a rough time, especially now with these Nike uniforms. I can only wonder what they're gonna do to help fix these uniforms, because there's obviously not the right material or not enough material in their uniforms, and that's why the jerseys are just ripping when they definitely should not be, considering you can also buy these jerseys online and they're really expensive. So these jerseys should not be ripping, and they should be pretty indestructible. Yeah, so that was just my thoughts on the recent things that have been happening with the Nike and their uniforms. Make sure to like and subscribe for more NBA content. I'm Jeff Takes Flight, and I'm out. Peace.